Hey everyone, welcome to your practice. Today will be about 20 minutes long, a simple feel-good kind of replenishing practice for your body. We'll do some kind of wringing out, some movement of blood flow and breath and prana. If you have a bolster or a pillow, grab it. We'll use it for maybe a couple of the postures. If not, not a big deal. And then when you're ready, arrive into your space, arrive into your body, do what you need to do to the room around you, whether that's putting on music or something that smells good, something that can kind of tune you in to return here to this sacred practice of meeting yourself. And we're gonna get started in Dandasana or staff pose. So scoot your butt to the back of the mat, walk your legs out long, and then first opportunity if you would like to place a bolster under your knees. Might feel nice. Sit up tall out of your waist. Lengthen your chest forward. Place your hands somewhere along your knees or your thighs or your shins. And then just start to take some circles with your rib cage, moving in one direction. Maybe closing your eyes and really letting yourself explore the full circumference of your rib cage here. Taking full, unforced breaths in and out of your nose. And with these kind of fluid, embodied movements, of course, as always, your opportunity to move into what your body is asking you to do. If that looks different or sounds different than what I cue, then totally fine. And even though we're doing rib cage circles, if you want to bring your neck and your shoulders and your spine into it, of course, everything is interrelated here, and that might feel nice. Switch the direction of your circles. Rib cage to the left, scooping back behind you, to the right, and then pressing forward. A couple more rounds, let it feel good. First chance to just arrive into your body in a way that moves bones and tissue and muscle, but also breath and blood and energy, but in a way that feels good and overall pretty gentle. Okay, finish your last circle, and then bring your arms behind you, clasp onto opposite elbows if you can, or opposite hands, and drop your right ear over to your right shoulder. Breathe long and deep breaths here, maybe focusing on letting that breath fill in through the belly and then the rib cage and then up into the left side of the chest and neck. And if you want, you can place your right hand behind you for support and bring your left hand onto the crook of the right elbow. Just somewhere where you can secure the left arm down, and then right ear to right shoulder, nice side stretch. If you want to turn your chin down and up, feel free. And then switch it out. So either clasping opposite arms or left hand plants behind you for support and right hand comes somewhere along the left inner arm. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. A few deep breaths in stillness to start. See if you can draw your right shoulder down a little bit. Soften through the right side of the neck. And then if you want to start turning your chin up and down, let it feel good. Finish up, and then when you're ready, you can remove your bolster, set it to the side. We'll use it at the very end of class again. Bring your right foot to the top of the mat. Come into a sage pose. So left leg tucks underneath your body. Use your hands or not, and come into this kind of half squat position. So right foot is facing forward, left knee is facing out to the left side, and right elbow drops down onto right knee. Take a rock back and forth. Maybe stretching through the right calf a little bit, through the hips and the groin. Next time you rock forward, plant your right hand down. Sweep your left arm up and over. So kind of like a modified side angle. And send your breath into the left lung. Open your chest up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, release back to your seat. Switch legs. Left foot is forward, right knee is out to the side, and right hip is sinking onto right heel. Take those rocks into the ball of the foot and the heel of the foot. Next time you rock forward, plant your left hand down. Extend your right arm up to the sky, find length first, and then side bend, reaching your right fingertips forward. Corkscrew your heart open, lift up through the heart. Deep breaths along the right side of the waist, the rib cage. One more deep inhale. I'm yawning right now. Maybe you're yawning. Maybe that feels good. And then release back to your seat. We're going to just take some gentle alternating sage poses. So right foot forward, rock forward. Take that nice stretch. Feeling free to explore different angles of your foot. Sit back. Left foot forward. Sage posture. So back and forth, your hands can be helping you as much as you want. You can also incorporate that side stretch as you rock forward. Switching it out, let's do 2 more on each side. So movement, but really grounded movement, supported movement, free movement. One more with the right leg forward. Rock it back, and then one more with the left foot forward. Good. Sit your bottom down, come to a bear sit. You don't have to turn to the side, but bring your feet about hip width distance or a little bit wider. Plant the soles of your feet down and wrap your shins or your hands along the front of your shins. Inhale for a tall spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Your left hand can stay where it is, or you can wrap it along the right knee. Again, inhale, lengthen through your back. Exhale, twist open, peeling your right shoulder back, gazing over the shoulder, lengthening across your collarbones. 2 more breath cycles here. You can still explore with your chin, nodding your head, shaking it yes and no. Good, and then switch it out. Twist over to the left. Right hand wraps around your shins. Left hand is behind you for support. Inhale first for some length, kind of lifting out of your pelvis. And then exhale, twist from above the navel. Finding this kind of wringing and revolving action around the spine, through the midsection. Option to add some neck stretches. Good. One more twist over to the right, 1 breath per movement. One more twist over to the left. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Bring your knees out wide and the soles of your feet touch in the center. Place your hands on your ankles and just take some sways and rock side to side first. Notice if you'd prefer your heels close in towards your body or a little bit further away. Everyone's hip anatomy is different. Just do what's comfortable for you, what feels like a good foundation, a supportive place that you can then kind of explore from. And then on your next inhale, we'll take a cow pose. Pull your hands back into your legs, arch through your spine, lift your heart up, drop your head back. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, round through the back body and curl your tailbone underneath you. Good spot to close your eyes and just feel into each movement through your cat-cow. Simple, smooth breath. Simple, smooth flow of movement with breath. Inhale to arc, to lengthen along the front side. Exhale to round and lengthen on the back side. Inhale, open up into your cow shape. And then feel free here to explore a little bit with your rib cage again. So either circling or just kind of rocking back and forth. Noticing which areas might feel stuck or interesting that you want to spend more time in. And then same thing as you round into your cow, maybe kind of shifting one shoulder blade forward and then the other, kind of scooping the back of your rib cage into the space behind you. Inhale for a neutral spine. Exhale, fold forward to whatever extent that means for you. You might place a prop or just use your hands for support on your forehead. We'll be here about a minute. See if you can soften and relax and release here. Notice if you're clenching in your face, your brow, your jaw. Let go of any unnecessary tension in the back of your neck. And let this be a space of nourishment where you curl into yourself, check in with yourself, see how you're doing, see what you need. And one more breath in. Exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Lift your shoulders to stack over your hips, and then hands walk behind you, come to lay down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest, and then drop them over to the right, finding a supine twist. Left knee stacked on top of right. Stretch your left arm long to the side, and then take some big sweeps of your arm overhead, over to the right, back overhead and over to the left. No particular speed or maximum range of motion here, just finding some space in the spine, the shoulders, letting your breath fill your body as you do so. One more big circle open. And then keep your left knee where it is. See if you can tuck your right leg behind you a little bit more, and maybe hold onto your right foot with your left hand for a quad stretch. If that feels too intense, you can use a belt or a strap or And just let it go and stay where you are. Enjoy this stretch for the front of your right quad. Maybe something you don't do as often. Let it feel good through the front of the hip as well. One more breath in. Exhale, release your bind, and then roll onto your left side. Supine twist, other direction. Right knee stacks on top of left. Right arm stretches long. Create a really wide wingspan here. And then take some circles with the right arm overhead, over to the side, sweeping. One more big circle or half circle. And then option to stay right where you are, or keep the right knee where it is, but then tuck your left leg behind you so you can hold onto the left foot with the right hand. And if you get here, think about grounding both shoulders down. So tendency is kind of to curl to the left still. See if you can bring that right shoulder blade down and open across the chest, the right glute, the left quad. Breathe here. One more breath in. Exhale, release. This time roll back to center. Hug your knees into your chest one more time. Take any final little wiggles or stretches that you would like, and then we'll release to Shavasana. And for this class, if you have that bolster, place it underneath your knees. Stretch your legs long and your arms down by your side. Close your eyes down. And if your tendency is to skip this part of class, give yourself just 1 minute here, 1 minute of rest and replenishment. Soft, even breaths in and out through your nose. And wide, relaxed body. If your mind has wandered, bring it back. Noting how sometimes the hardest things are the still things and the restful things. But that those are equally, if not more important than all the work and the effort and the energy expenditure. Let yourself balance both of them. You have the option to stay here as long as you can, as long as you want and need. If you're ready to transition out, keep your eyes closed, but start to wiggle into your fingers and your toes. Rolling out your ankles and wrists. Stretch your heels long and your arms overhead. And then roll onto one side. Come up into a seat. Stay in this connection with your body and your breath for just a minute longer. And as you're ready, arms sweep up overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands can come into the center through your forehead, your third eye, or your heart. And then take a bow. A bow to the benefits of rest, of letting yourself find spaces where you can replenish a little bit. And blink your eyes open. You can rub your hands along your legs and take in the space around you. Notice how you feel in your energy, in your body. Hopefully a little bit better, a little bit softer, maybe a little rejuvenation of energy. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.